All right, shout out to Carolina. Carolina, I'm not going to leave you hanging. All right, I just want you to bear with me for maybe a few minutes. I took some time out for you. Let's rock and roll. Shout out to my sister Latrice and all the beautiful souls down there in Carolina. Carolina, we're still bracing for 711. All right, I'm not going to leave that number alone simply because, guys, that's what I've been rolling with. Here's your 711. All right. I think I've done a video. All right, when you had the 552. Okay, so you had the 552 already. You're still looking for 678. Then we moved over here, you know, to your next drawing. I think that was maybe 3 days prior since the last time we have spoke. You was at 407. All right, you was at 407. I want you to pay attention to this, right? Because some of your numbers are coming out already. All right, I'm just going to let you use your beautiful eyes that the Lord blessed you with. Guys, you got 2 eyes. So let's rock and roll, guys. I'm going to let you see what's going on, but I want to point something out to you, all right? This was your 407 lined up. This was your 407 lined up. All right, this was your 407 lined up maybe a few days ago. So thus far, what numbers do you see? Just leave something in the comments, right? Because like I always say, guys, you always going to see a number after it comes out. You know, the biggest assignment is to choose that number before it come out, right? So with you, Carolina, you already had a few of these numbers. And matter of fact, let's get off of this because you won't know what I'm talking about unless I do explain it, all right? So you had 107 already, right? You had 407 already, all right? So we want to take this off because I want to show my sister Latrice, something. And I know you know this, Sister Latrice. You've been tricking me all of this time. You have been tricking me. All right, so let's go ahead and get busy. North Carolina, you had 331, right? You already had that number. All right, so you had 313 a few times just by lining 407 up, right? You had it a few times, right? Let me get the light out your eye. Here's your 407, right? Here's your 331. Then you had 483. You just had that number last night. So that's the number that we're going to run off of. But I want you to pay, you know, point your attention to what's going to go on here. Now, this is what I'm assuming. You can do whatever you want to do with it if you have your window. You had 483. Y'all know about that number, right? It's a number that you often hear me say if you had a double in your state, meaning after a double. So after 313, you could have jumped on 483, right? Those are the instructions to the numbers, right? Many of you just might see the numbers, but it haven't been properly explained to you. All right, 483. Then you had 313. This is North Carolina now. It's possible you can get 367. All right, just looking at how your numbers are going. Here's your 483. Here's 313. After that, you could either take it as 367 or you can go 670. Then it goes all the way down. All right, there's your 610. You can go 670 or you can just go 196. But this is how the numbers are starting off. 196. You can go 107, which you already had. You can either go 763 or you can go 631. But just look how your numbers are flowing. You just had 483 last night. And then you had 313. Here's your 313 right here as well. When I lined you up at 407 a few days ago, this 313 was showing off the top, guys. So you can have your cake and eat it too. You can, you know, read your numbers off of Let's Make a Billion. This is for entertainment purposes only. The reason why any date, some digits that's going to consist of a 7. You would have been known to play 331. This is a total of 7, meaning tomorrow. Numbers such as 2, 0, 7s, and 4s, this would have been a good number to play today, and you still can play it. So this is for North Carolina, guys. This is for North Carolina right here, 407. But here was your number last night, 483. So now you're lined up at 483. And I'll go ahead and say choose these numbers and make sure you keep them in. You got 101 slanted right across. That should be a good number to play. But I'm also looking for 280 in North Carolina as well, guys. Peace out. I'm gone.